In life, you will only attract to you a reflection of who you are being. So if you're not comfortable being yourself and you still have this identity based on everything that didn't go right in life, that you're still going to be projecting energy of needing things, energy that is connected to the past, energy that is dependent on the outer world to treat us in certain ways for us to feel okay. When you start to be okay with everything, that is the past, that is the future, that is the now, that is whatever you place importance on that's not working. If you're okay either way, you're going to start to project an energy that these things you're trying to make happen, you don't need them. And that type of energy will attract more to you than the person who is working endless hours to try to create this thing, thinking about it 24 hours a day, placing importance on it, thinking that I can think my way out of this problem. Everything is being analyzed. When you can change your energy to being someone, to being it, being the success, being the wealthy, being the person that helps others, you start to head into a spiritual direction with your life where you just love for the sake of loving, because you feel love, and love attracts love, and it's not being done to manipulate others anymore. It's done as your pure, authentic self. You're doing it because you love to do it. You're having fun. You're not doing it coming from a place of lack. Because when you're doing it coming from a place of lack, there's an inauthentic energy attached to whatever you are working on. And the same comes with relationships with other people. Everything that didn't work good for us in our past, we have to hold on to that. And then we have to be careful that this person doesn't treat me like that, because what happened in the past, I don't want that to happen ever again. And then there's a lack of trust for new opportunities there because of the past. It's a suppress. A suppress gets repressed. When you can learn that those things didn't happen to you, and if they did, God did you a favor. God did it for a reason, and that was happened. It happened for you, so that you can have a better life without this other individual. Not everyone that we create a relationship is meant to be there long term. And why it hurts us when it doesn't work long term is because of attachment. And we as human beings tend to live our lives with attachment styles. Look at social media. You make a post, and that cute person you liked your post once, and it surprised you, and then you placed importance on it happening again. So you posted a social media post, a photo or a video of yourself the following week, and that person didn't like it, and for months after that they chose to not like your post ever again, because that happened once and you placed a lot of importance on that. You know why that hurts? You know why that hurts? Because of the level of importance you placed on them liking your one post. In reality, that's something that happened once. And why did we have to base a relationship with this person based on social media, based on them liking a post or not? Why couldn't there just be a respectful relationship where you like one another, having nothing to do with social media. Sorry, but the trucks around me are tooting horns like crazy right now. I'm just going to keep going with the video. Don't matter, because the message I am distributing is still going to be told. But yeah, just look at that. And I was a victim of that stuff in my younger ages, thinking, oh, this person I'm crushing on hard, if they didn't like my post, there's something wrong with me. So I've got to change something about my appearance so that the next time I post, maybe they'll like my post. Do you see how much of a fabricated illusion I created for myself back then? Or like, you're doing something and somebody forgot to message you back, and then you called that ghosting. Well, yeah, it's part of it is they didn't feel like messaging you back in that particular moment, and then you held on to that because of the importance you placed on the text you sent to them, for them to answer you, for you to feel like you're a great person. And then the next time you see that person, all those feelings of revenge, you want to have revenge on this person for making you feel like that, when really it was you that made yourself feel like that because of the importance you placed on that person and them interacting with your social media post. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous the amount of hurt and fucking bad feelings we make ourselves feel when it comes to everything is on our cell phones, digital and social media, when really it should be the in-person relationships you put your importance on. And not an importance in a needing way. Importance in a, you love your life, you're a strong individual, you're good here and now, loving the present moment, spiritually connected, believe in God, believe in whatever you want to believe in. You are living great, you are successful, you are that person. They are who they are, you are who you are. There's a separation of energies. And when you attract someone to you, while you are in these states, in this energy that is non-dependent, that is sure of yourself, that is confident, then you can have a great relationship with another party, and they can be themselves, and you can also be your most authentic self, because the reason you and this other person were introduced to each other's lives is because you're living on a level that is non-dependent on each other, and that is how the relationship was able to coexist and create a strong bond with one another. Whereas in the past, when we were living through feeling other people's energy, empathic, needing things, wanting things, desiring things, that there was so much importance placed on it, you pushed the thing away from you because of how you felt about it. And when things weren't working by a particular time that you envisioned, you gave up, and then you held yourself or the other person responsible, and then you started placing conditions on the relationship. And what it did is it made the other person be repelled by that energy, because you were not just confident within your own energy, not needing them. You were feeling a lack of self-worth, and then you started to place that need for worth on them for them to make you feel okay, when really that's not right. I know it's something that happens automatically because of the way our brains work. But when you bring awareness to it and live as the awareness, you could be the conscious observer that observes that old behavior, and you can then start meditating and finding peace with your life, finding love. And in the relationships and opportunities that will resonate with you will be the ones that are meant to be in your life, because you found your true energy. You found your true power. And it's not to need anything from anyone. It's not to have these desires be fulfilled by a certain time. It's being in a state of consciousness And being and knowing your identity, which is the I am, is powered by your vision and connecting with God and what you were meant to do here on earth, whether it's help people, make a business that helps yourself grow, bring in wealth, whatever you want. When you envision these things and then you start to take action on them, the course of action will come naturally. You won't have to manipulate the outer world. It will just be what it is. And that is the present moment, and everything is good here and now. So you don't need to be stuck to the old life moments that didn't work. You don't need to be attached to what's going to come next. You don't need to be attached to a relationship with a new person. You don't need to be attached by this person liking your post on social media. You let go of it all. You surrender it. You allow yourself to feel it, because a lot of us have these tendencies and automatic thought patterns in us. It's because of our synaptic patterns connected to our subconscious mind. And the only way to get this stuff out of us is to do some work with the subconscious. And the only way you can connect with that is through imagining, or through doing some deep meditative work, or working with a shadow coach or mindset coach. But the first step is being aware that that's happening because you're making that happen. And you need to stop placing importance on other people to fix you. And then step 2 is living life with peace, love, joy, and gratitude. Because gratitude, it puts you in a state of receivership. You want to receive good things that you desire, without having a desire in an unhealthy way. Start living your life with gratitude, and your energy is going to change around these people and opportunities you used to think you needed. And then you become the person that naturally attracts them because of your state of being. So I thank you for watching this one. I'll see you on the next video.